What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning into this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I want to talk with you about is get into partnership with yourself. So in the last week specifically, I've talked with a lot of agents, my private clients, and I'm hearing a tremendous amount of this statement: I have to. And so when I inquire about that, like, where is that coming from? Where is that need being derived from? And it's usually this: it's an overwhelming sense of I'm not enough, worthy, deserving, whatever it is. And so because I'm not enough and because I have flaws and insufficiencies, then I must go improve myself so that I can be happy, be successful. And while I think there's a tremendous amount of value in working on your insufficiencies and burning away the flaws of your ego, how well are you going to perform battling against your ego to improve it? Have you ever really asked yourself that question? And have you ever really attempted that? Like, it's a daunting task because the ego is strong. It's been around for as long as you have, right? So instead of fighting your ego, because what you resist persists, and that's a fact for this very reason. If you're resisting something, that means then you're paying attention to it, you're focusing on it, and you're feeding it energy, your power that you could be using to create the life you desire. Instead, you're siphoning it off and feeding this very thing that you say you don't want. And so you're ensuring its survival, and you're the one responsible for keeping it alive. So instead of fighting your ego and telling yourself what to do, and let me ask you a question right quick. So for those of you watching, if you have a job, or if you've ever had a job, or a parent, or any type of authority figure, when you are told what to do from a parental standpoint, how excited are you to get that done? Are you motivated? Are you inspired? Are you empowered? Are you excited? No, not at all. You're maybe a little resentful, you're in resistance, and then you make up and fabricate these stories on why you couldn't get it done, which takes time and energy and effort and focus, right? So if you repel against that type of parental authoritative figure in any shape or fashion, why are you treating yourself that way and attempting to get a desired result? This is really puzzling to me. So let's shine some light on this and bring it to the surface so we can look at it, address it, and reframe our relationship to it. So instead of telling yourself what to do, which usually comes from a bit of shame or guilt from not being enough and so on and so forth, what if you just ask yourself a question? What is the highest and best version of me that I could bring forward today? How can I make a tremendous impact in my life today? So really what we're talking about then, ladies and gentlemen, is how do I get into partnership with myself? Instead of telling me what to do, how about I ask myself what would be the highest and best? How about I enroll myself into action? Get into relationship with myself and that ego, partner up and collaborate to work together. We call it consensus. Can you get into consensus with self? Meaning, objectively, here's where we're going. This is what it's going to look like at our current level of ignorance. And then subjectively, meaning emotionally in relationship. This way, ladies and gentlemen, when you can get into consensus with yourself, you bring the mind, the heart, and the body in alignment. Look out. Talk about a powerful creator, because that means you've taken all your power back and you're working with yourself. You're becoming fully integrated, right? I mean, that's the whole thing about taking duality and bringing it together is for wholeness, integration. So you're going to have to get into partnership and team up with yourself. And let me ask you one more question. If you are not in partnership with yourself, if you are not working as a team with yourself, all parts of you, how well, how effective, how efficient do you think you're being in working with others as a team? Because again, as the saying goes, which warrants all kinds of merit, as within, so without. Everything, every belief, every thought, every emotion that we store, that we're picturing in our imagination and feeling in our body is being outpictured. Our personality is creating our personal reality moment by moment by moment. So get into partnership. That would be a different personality. That would create a different personal reality. So I hope this video brought some clarity, some perspective, and some value to you today. And remember, as I end every Agent Evolution video with, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounded by people that are at war with themselves, that are putting on a smile, saying it's okay, but you look at the results and you feel their vibration and you know it's not? Or are you surrounding yourself with people that believe teamwork makes the dream work, but first they're in partnership and teaming up with themselves so they can bring their fullest expression of their greatness to the party to team up with you? So, thanks so much for watching. Make it a great day.